Hey, what's going on? I'm back with another video, and I know it's been a minute, but do me a favor. If you're watching from YouTube, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get updates whenever I release a video. And if you're on Facebook, like and follow the page. And I'll also leave a link in the description for everybody on YouTube to go over and like and follow the page as well. So this past weekend, we almost lost another rapper, singer, and songwriter Cy the Prince. He revealed that somebody made an attempt on his life while driving in Atlanta. And he said that he was driving and they were shooting at him. He crashed and he flipped his vehicle. The shooters then came back after the vehicle had flipped and shot up the car some more. He said he didn't know if it was a case of mistaken identity, robbery, or if it was associated with something that he did when he was younger, but he hasn't been in the streets in over a decade. Whatever it was about, he's very fortunate that he wasn't killed. The headlines would have been a whole lot different, had the would-be assassins succeeded in their attempts. But, none of us really know the whole reason behind it, but we definitely got some issues to fix here. Just think about the amount of hatred and just, pure evil that you have to have in order to try to carry out something like this. Outside of him just being an entertainer, I think we can all agree that we all need to watch how we move out here. There are some characters out here who wouldn't mind taking your life. And at this point, we can only speculate what this is about, but we also have to examine what it is that we're doing and how we move, especially when we have nice things. And I say that because I'm looking at the photos of the crash, and it appears that the vehicle was some type of Bentley SUV or something. And this could have been a case of mistaken identity, but at the same time, I know that area where he was, and it's not the best of areas to be driving around in a Bentley. And it's a free country. You can drive wherever you want and whatever type of vehicle that you have. But we know that a lot of these street dudes out here, they're not thinking rationally when it comes to thinking about robbing and killing people and taking other people's stuff. They don't think about all the consequences that follow. So it could be something totally unrelated in a sense of him doing something or somebody trying to get revenge, but just that type of car alone can get anybody killed. Robbery definitely could have been the motive, but to circle back and shoot the car up some more, it just makes me think that it was something like a planned hit, almost like it was something personal. And the dude said that he hasn't been in the streets in over a decade. And we all know that people can hold grudges for a long time, man. I'm talking about for years and years and years. And in most cases, you don't even know that they're holding a grudge against you and you haven't done anything to them. You see, people like to hate and hold grudges in silence. And those are the worst kind of haters to have. And that's because you don't even know about them. They do it in secret and behind closed doors. In this situation, it could easily be somebody from his past that he may have come across before, and they felt like he did him wrong. It can be something that he wasn't even aware of or didn't give much thought about. And it's good to see that he's okay and doing well after this whole ordeal. But this should make us all think, about what we're doing and how we're doing it when we're out and about. This whole situation, could have turned out a lot worse than what it did. And, to the fools out there that's doing this stupid shit, man, y'all need to stop, man. Because people are playing some dangerous games, especially when you're talking about running up on somebody and shooting at their vehicle, but I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. And the only thing that we can do is try to minimize our potential for becoming another headline, hashtag, or whatever it is that people do when somebody gets killed. And another thing is that make sure you're armed up, and get yourself the proper training once you're armed. And because it may be something that you need in order to save your life. Especially when something like this happens, where these fools, they circle back around to finish off the job. But I'm glad to find out that he's doing well and he escaped this brush with death, because there have been so many that didn't survive to tell the tale. But let me know what you think about this situation. Leave some comments. I'll reply to them. I'm thinking we need to have a serious discussion about what's going on in our communities, because it's not looking good at all. But until the next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and watch how you're moving out here in these streets. Peace.